Hey everyone, I'm Ultimate456, you're the Ultimates, and welcome to episode 17 of Let's Platinum and 100% Blasphemous. Sort of. Alright, let's teleport to the... where is it? Yeah, let's teleport to the Archcathedral rooftops, and we're going to start by getting the... actually, hang on a sec. We can do it like this. We're going to start by getting the Knot of Rosary rope from Redento, because it's very useful. Why is it that every time I try and... Nice. Gosh, there's a lot of enemies here. Alright, cool, got there. Yeah, it's very useful and we want to just get it. So let's go do it. Pop, thread the needle, nice. Don't know how I didn't take any contact damage there. This game can be weird sometimes. Okay, so let's go with off, 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 on, talk to Redento. Talk to him again, maybe. Cool. Enter the room. We've got to get the relic. Which one is this? Oh yeah, the nail uprooted from dirt. Then he's gone. Exit the room, re-enter the room. Enter this. And he's dead. And we collect the Knot of Rosary rope. Fantastic. Alright, and then also let's take these three off, put these three back on, and head back the way we came. So the only Knot of Rosary rope that we're missing now is the one from Tirso. In order to get it, we need to beat Kirsay and then talk to Tirso. In the meantime, oops, we gotta get back to the pre-do. Perfect timing. Did I take care of all of them? Holy crap. Oh gosh, okay, that was bad. Hop over here. Alright, so I think now we're going to do the Wall of Holy Prohibitions, and I will be really happy if I can remember exactly how to do it and in the order. So let's see. Alright, start by going down. Head to the right. You really don't want to be too complacent with these guys in particular. They actually do quite a bit of damage, so if they like charge at you, so just be aware of that. Alright, go down. Head left, oops, 1, 2, 3, 4. We're actually going to do this one first because we have the key of the Inquisitor. I'm just realizing that's actually a much easier way to do it. Oops, that's a problem. 1, 2, 3, 4. Cool. 77707. Oh gosh. No! Yeah, so when he's like that, he can really be a pain. Jeez, I was 4 Tears of Atonement away from getting 77,777. Yeah, it is Empty Pile Festival. I was like, wait, is that supposed to be what it is? Okay, now I think I talked about this in the previous, or in the, first playthrough. I was saying how you can't really make this jump because the floor breaks. I think you can. Yeah, you just got to jump at the right time. It's sort of like near those yellow things. Oh gosh, get away. Okay, beautiful. Okay, so as you can see, my health is dropping significantly, so we'll put Saita back on. We got the key of the Secular, so let's get that going. Oops, I should probably... Now I'm gonna raise this lift. Remember, we have to lower and raise this lift 5 times. I'm gonna try something that will actually make it a bit easier to do. Let's go this way first. Open this door. Get a Child of Moonlight. That's probably the worst timing to use it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, something. And seeing as I've done that, let's just go back up and use the pre-do. May as well. Okay, so almost done in this first area. Lower it. Nice, that was cool. So that should have been, it's technically the third time I've done it, but it might be counted as the first because I exited and re-entered the room. Okay, nope. So this could be the 5th time. Oh, I thought it opened up. Nope. Alright, we gotta do the full 5 times. I'm guessing the pre-do probably reset it. It could also be the leaving and the entering of the room, but yeah. So this should be number 5. There we go, cool. And we would have got Kirisei's Scorched Bead here. Since we've already got it, we got some tears. 1, 2, 3. So funny how that guy just appears there. Okay, smack. Kill. Get out of here. Alright, down, down. Charge. 1, 2, 3, 4. Block. 2, 3, 4. Okay, now we climb up here. Oops. 1, 2, smash that. I think that's all I had to do, but I'll just double check. Yep, that's it. And then we go down. And this is where it gets a little confusing because this is one of the rooms that I can't quite remember that well, but we'll get it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so we bring this down. Go over here. Hop off, get the secret. 1, 2, 3, 4. Block. Charge in. Oops. Oops. Moved a lot quicker there. 1, 2, okay. Get this one. How many have I got? 5 left. Yep. 5 left is good because I'm pretty sure that's what I need. There is exactly 1 that I didn't get from a previous area, and we'll go back to get it once we get there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, okay. I guess I didn't need to go there because I don't have the key of the scribe yet. Do this. Left, left, hop. Go, 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 go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Excellent. Alright, what was this one again? Charge. Gosh, that sucks. As you can see, these guys do an incredible amount of damage. Can do that, at least get a little bit of health back. Ah yeah, this is the key of the scribe, isn't it? Yeah, okay, good. Yeah, for a split second there, those guys had like a red cloud above their head to sort of signify like an anger. Oh crap, that was dumb. Perfect. Excellent, that was really fast actually. Okay, what have I got in here? I've only got 1 enemy, but I'm going to take advantage of it. Hop. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2. Okay, just 1. Grab this one. Hamate of Vukolich. And then... that was silly. No! Okay. Oh, I didn't really need to do that. Perfect. Key of scribe. Just make sure that I got the right relics on. Yes. Hop, chop. I will also miss 1 Child of Moonlight, but fortunately it's exactly in the same spot as where the other bone is. Okay, now I actually forgot where I'm supposed to go. I think I'm just supposed to go into that room on the left there at the bottom. But I'm going to go up to the top and use the pre-do so I don't have to die. Because like I said, navigating this area and not dying is pretty annoying. Okay, drop. Drop down here, perfect. Gotta fight the Lionheart again. 1, 2, 3, 4, block, charge in, get hit. 1, 2, 3, block, charge in, get hit. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, you're not dead. Okay, let's use the Scyther. Charge in. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Whoops. 1, 2. Now, what was this? I actually forgot what this one was. Okay, good. Yes, I believe I have it on. 1, 2, 3. Another bone. Alright, I gotta check what's on the left here because I do not remember. Ah, yes, okay. Oh, okay. Well, I can show you this now finally. So this is a shortcut between the Wall of Holy Prohibitions and the Patio of the Silent Steps. Hopefully I can show something really cool off. So this is a new item. It's a DLC. Okay, it's another Quicksilver. So there are going to be 5 of those in total. So we're going to drop down here. I'll demonstrate exactly how this area works and everything. It is kind of an annoying area. Oh. And that's exactly why. Damn it, I was trying to kill that guy. That's frustrating. Alright, did I actually get the... Let me see something. Oh, that's hilarious. I actually... The hell? That was weird. Why did I go back to the start there? That was very weird. Where are we going? Down. Yeah, I actually got the credit, but I have to go back now to... 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Damn it. There we go. Two, 3, 4. Perfect. That was really good. Now, I also wanted to show something off here, which is kind of cool. It's, as far as I'm concerned, or as far as I'm aware, it's the only... Oh, hang on, careful. It's the only kind of like sequence break in the game. Okay, so I'm going to do that. That was silly. Okay, cool. First, let me just make sure that everything's okay here. First, let me switch this. Still like that. Okay, so you could get here from this room. You enter from down here, then you come back through this way, and you climb up that ladder, and you climb up this ladder. All right. Then you could climb up this ladder. Then you can jump over here and climb up this ladder. Then, actually, I should probably do this without the. Did I have the wheel? I'm not sure. Let me take the Young Mason's wheel off. So you could do this, right? And then you're like, okay, well, I can't reach that, but you can reach it like this. And now here's the interesting one. The roots are on the right, so that you can do this, and then, hang on a sec. You can do this and then climb up, right? However, it's actually possible, and this might take me a few attempts, but and it may actually require the wheel now that I'm thinking about it. Let me try with the wheel. I think it might require the wheel. Hang on a sec. There we go. It's actually possible to do that. It's, if I'm not mistaken, that's really similar to the, there's like a spot in Mega Man X where you had to do that, but I think it was intentional. Anyway, you can climb all the way up here, and then when you get to the very top here, you can't actually climb this ladder because you needed to lower this lever. But yeah, you can sequence break. It's the only one I know of. And it's, well, it's a partial sequence break because you can't go very much further, but I was happy to find that. Could be a reference to Mega Man X, that would be hilarious. Probably not though. Alright, so that was cool, let's show that off. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, what's in this one again? Somebody tell me. Oh yeah, okay. Is this fine? Go left. Ah yes, the final oil of the pilgrims. Oh, not again! This happened again. This happened during practice as well. I thought it was because I spammed the thing too quickly. Okay, I need to actually force close the game and come back, so I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Let's see if it works. There we go. Yeah, I don't know why that happens, but it happened during practice as well. For some reason, that anointing yourself there causes a weird glitch. Alright, let's get this going. 1, 2, 3. Oops. 1, 2. There we go. Alright, now if memory serves, you just do this, let yourself fall, jump over here, take this guy out, use the lever, hop back over here, wait, slide under, grab this, Tears of Atonement, go in here. Oh yeah, this is the room that we can't use because it's related to something else. And now we go back down. I think I've done everything over here, yeah. So I've got to go to the right. Climb up. Alright, last big room. Why game? Why is it so hard to set up another slide? Oh, because of the, yeah. Probably because of the rosary bead. So, hang on a sec. There we go. Oops. The rosary bead that reduces the cooldown of your next slide activation. I ended up using that one quite a lot during my very first practice. And I think it affects it, like if you use like a like one of these. Oops. I said that like Mo does in that self-defense class. You just give one of these. Yeah, if you use one of those, then the cooldown is still active after you've done the actual thrust. And I think that's what's causing me problems. And if you use the rosary bead, it's much easier to perform. Okay, bring this back down. How are we doing for bones? Yeah, we've got two to go. So there'll be one more bone here. There should also be 2 more Child of Moonlights here somewhere. And then we can get everything before finishing up. Or before, yeah, setting up the file to how I want it. Okay, that's Kirsei, so we'll leave that for a sec. Perfect. Alright, we can't continue any further because of that gate. So in order to fix that, we need to go into this room, take this guy out. Ow. Nice. Take this guy out, slide under here, jump across, break that, and then you can go back. And that's all you need to do, just to make it past. And I keep forgetting about not being able to jump there. Perfect. Alright, almost there. Very close. Hopefully I can get all this done. I'm actually surprised it took me, I think 2 hours? Yeah, because it was like half an hour of the end of that, not the last episode, but the one before. Oh, wait, why was the lock still on there? That was weird. At least I think it was. Just a glitch, I guess. Yeah, this room is also empty. It's interesting that there are 2 empty rooms, because one of them I think is related to Redento, but the other one, I'm not sure. Okay, cool. So we made it. If I go this way, this is... Yeah, okay, so let's grab that. And now I've got to go to fight Kirsei. Alright, Kirsei is quite tough. You need to have like a... How can I put it? You can use... I would recommend not using the Heart of the Holy Purge. I will use it, but if you're not going to use it, I reckon... Which one would be good? Maybe increase fervor generation, that could actually be really good. You could also use Saltpeter Blood, that could work alright. Sacred Fury is not the best, but it could help you. And that one doesn't matter. Alright, so we're going to use Lord Quiana. And for these, I think that's pretty much what I want, right? There's nothing else. you could use the Embers of a Broken Star or Crown of Gnawed Iron. Remember that you've got access to another knot of Rosary Rope right now if you're following me, so you can just quickly go to the Brotherhood of the Silent Sorrow, get that going, and then you'll make it a bit easier. But simply knowing his moves makes everything much, much easier. 1, 2, 3, oops. Gosh, that was... Alright, I'm just gonna go for it and hope that I don't die. Let's see. Yeah, so... Cool, chop. Alright, 37 out of 38 and 43 out of 44 for the bones. Alright, so just make sure I've got everything correct. I'm pretty sure I do. Alright, let's go. This is how to fight Kirase. And there's a good chance I'll die, but hopefully I don't. Okay, here we go. Okay, if he uses this attack, you want to stay around here. Hop, hop, hop. Keep attacking. He does different versions of that. This one you want to block. Charge in. 1, 2, 3. Do a spin. Slide down here. 1, 2. It's going to go to the wall, so avoid it like that. When he does this one, you want to block. Charge in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Duck. When he does this one, you want to stay as far away as possible and use Lorquiana. Use Lorquiana. 1, 2, 3. Now move to the right, avoid that. Move to the left, avoid that. Move to the right, avoid that, and also stay close. Sorry, for fourth one. Sometimes it's 3, sometimes it's 4. Depends on how low he is. Avoid this one. Stay. Oh, he might hit me here. Okay, that's fine. And hit me Lorquiana again. 1, 2, 3. This is going well. Just duck and move to the right. He's going to teleport again, so he's going to do this one. You have to work out the difference between the way that one looks and the other one. Okay, now this one is a bit tougher to avoid, so block, charge in, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, he's going to do that again, so slide over here, 1, 2, one more good Lorquiana should put him in a death range. So duck there, and is he going to do it? Yes, he is, so do this, do it, might hit me, jump, okay. And, oh, I don't have another one. 1, 2, 3, and now move to the right, damn it. To the left, oh come on. You have got to be kidding me, he got me right at the end there. Damn. Damn. Oh, I should have changed my seashell, I just realized. I should have used the Kirase's orb instead. Let me set that up again. That one there, Kirase's scorched bead rather. Damn it man, I had that. I had him dead to rights. I just got hit so many times at the end there. It took me a little while to work out how to sort of beat him, and I sort of just I basically thought to myself after trying it a lot of times, I was like, all right, I think this one is one of those ones where you just have to know how to beat him. You got to know how to avoid all of his attacks, know when to know how to punish him, which is it's very useful if you use Lorquiana. If you use the heart, that increases the fervor cost and damage or time of the move. It's not that useful, so I would not recommend it. So this one is just a block, slide in, immediately cancel your slide at the end so that you don't hit him. Avoiding that is really hard. Wait, why did he do that attack there? That was weird. Surprised. Okay, gonna duck here. Oh, we're gonna duck here rather. Okay, avoid this one. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3. Good spacing there. When he takes a little bit long, you sort of know he's about to do this move. You just keep moving left and right and you can avoid it. Although I did get hit before. Okay, avoid this. Lorquiana. Oh, that was stupid. But it did a lot of damage. Oh, he continued it. Okay, did an extra one. Duck. Move to the right. Still not over. What's he gonna do now? Okay, this one, so we block. Make sure you block with about that distance because he can perform another fire thing if another fire pillar in not a great place if you don't. So like block, charge in, immediately cancel. Oh, I did not mean to do that. Duck. Okay. Can we get here? Okay, cool. Lorquiana. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I know what to do now. Okay, avoid this. Damn it. That's fine. I'm probably dead. It's fine. 1, 2, 3. Damn it, I don't have enough for another one. This is crappy. 1, 2. Okay, what's he gonna do now? Probably kill me. Okay, go over here. Cannot believe I avoided that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. Block, charge in. Game. Can you not? I'm dead. Oh my goodness. He needs one hit. Crap, that was stupid. Where is he? No! No, game! Ah! Why does my brain do that? Damn it! I had him 100%. I had him both times. Damn it! Ah, that sucks. Oh well. I mean, at least I got to show you a lot of the different things that he can do. Once you get used to like the timings and everything, it's not that bad. It's honestly I don't want to say that the game has like input delays or input lag or even input drops, but very occasionally it does feel like that. So I don't know. It's yeah, it's tough when it's like that. Oh, somehow avoided that. 1, 2. Knowing which way to jump for this is really tough as well. Okay, so we block, charge in, 1, 2, 3. I always feel like I'm gonna charge in and get hit there. Okay, what's next? Yep, 1. It should only be 3 this time. 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, Lorquiana time. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. That was perfect positioning. 1. This will be probably 4. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Spin. Nice. There we go. Yeah, you can get a bit more damage if you use I think it's your Cyclone from memory. 1, 2, 3. Nice little sneaky hit there. Block. That one's actually not the easiest one to parry, but once you learn it, it's alright. 2, 3, 4. Yep, so we parry, charge in, 1, 2, 3. Make sure you give yourself a little bit of time before you attack, otherwise you do the thrust attack on that charge back in. Okay, this is going well. What's he gonna do? What's he gonna do? Yep, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Okay, he's gonna position for Lorquiana. Damn it. Damn it. That can happen where you get... He does it so fast that you get screwed over. Oh gosh, 5 times. Okay. He can still win. If he does the Lorquiana thing, I can get him. Hang on. Charge this way. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Okay, that was stupid. 1, 2, 3. Damn you! Not again, not again. What's he gonna give me? Okay, I'm probably dead. 2, 3, 4, 5. You. Ah, this is why I hate Kirsay. I can't. He's like just slightly too hard. 3 times in a row, I've lost from him being like 1 hit away. It's just so unfair. Damn it, man. Alright, we got him this time. Yeah, like I said, you don't have to use the Heart of the Holy Purge. I'm just doing it because I really wanted to beat him at least 1 time with it. Because I did not beat him with it either time that I tried during practice. So So I was like, alright, I want to beat him with it. Please let me get it this time. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Still didn't get that extra hit. 1, 2, 3. Can you not do that? It's really unfair. Oh gosh. Loquiana. Hop. Loquiana. 1, 2, 3. That was dumb. Got out of the way. 4 it should be, right? Yeah, 4. 1, 2, 3 Azure Cyclone. Oh. Ah, you bastard. Hang on. Loquiana. Okay, stay on this side. Hit him like that, why not? Once you play it a few times, you start realizing like where you can get some extra hits in as well. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, this one, so guard, charge in. 1, 2, nope. Game of input delay, input lag, just decided, nope, not gonna let you have that one. Damn it. Avoiding this one is so tough that he gives you like just barely enough time to get out of the way. Perfect. Loquiana. 1, 2, 3, spin. Okay, good. 1, 2, 3. 4 and 5. You're mine. Finally! Ah, gosh, that was a lot. That was like 14k Tears of Atonement. Bloody jerk. Took me way longer than I needed to. I remember reading the trophy description for like beat all the bosses without using a flask, and I was like, oh man, that's going to be a bit of a tough ask. And now I've almost done it with on New Game Plus, which is kind of hilarious. Okay, let's get out of here. Alright, so we're pretty much done. We just have a couple of things to do, so let's get everything done really quickly. If I hadn't lost as many times as I had to Kyusei there, I would have saved probably like a 5 or 8 minutes or something. That's alright though. Alright. We are also at 100,000. Oh, also since last time, I actually learnt about more skins that you can get in this game, which is kind of insane. One of them apparently you can do with the Konami code, or at least part of the Konami code, so I might try that later. There was one that was like based on... hang on a sec. Yeah, let me do this Tirso thing first, and then we'll head over to the convent of Our Lady of the Child of Visage. Yeah, apparently one of them was like if you backed the game, there we go, if you backed the game when it came out, you got a free skin as well, which is kind of cool. Alright, so we've got both Knots of Rosary Rope. Let's see, I don't know how I missed this little section there, but I'll go get it. Where am I going? Here. You know what, I may as well quickly get it now. Up, up, up. Slide. Alright, so where was it? I'm gonna go down. Do I have, hang on, just make sure. Yes, I do. Whee! Yeah, this is ridiculous. How the hell did I miss this? I got the Knot of Rosary Rope, I went all this way. Ridiculous. I actually thought that was the Pelican Effigy one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, chop. 6, 7, chop. Missed. Chop. Let's see if it does that weird glitch. Nope, that one worked. Up. The glitch where the sword, like that animation plays when I'm like hooking onto the wall. 100,000 Tears of Atonement. Almost there. Hop, hop. Whee! Alright, Soledad. Your purpose has once again been fulfilled. New Rosary Mystery available. Yes, I have the final knots. Okay, so she's gonna disappear. There are skins, yeah, just on that skins conversation again. There are skins based around completing the game with each of the penitents that I was showing at the beginning of this playthrough, where picking those ones, you know, obviously makes the game harder, and if you can beat the game with it, then you get rewarded with some more skins, which is cool. Actually, let me go down here as well. If memory serves, I didn't get the credit for the room. I don't know why, but I didn't get the credit for the room. But I have to go back here anyway to get, I can't even remember what it is. It's Tears, right? Yeah, Tears of Atonement, because it was, which bloody, it was the knot of hair, that's right. It was the knot of hair. Ow. Huh, surprisingly didn't do as much damage as I expected. Maybe that seashell is helping. No, wait, I've got the fire one on. Interesting. Okay, now I actually want to go back to Albero so I can get the final Child of Moonlight and the final bone. So in order to do that, I believe it's here. Hopefully I remember this correctly. We're doing some cleanup. Okay, go here, and then it's to the right. Drop down. Go left. Alright, so here, I believe I need to have, yeah, I've got that on, and then I think I need to go all the way to the right. Yep, so there's the Child of Moonlight. And then finally, that's the last one by the way, and then just drop all the way to the bottom here. You see this is, you can't reach that there without the DLC, and then this should be the last bone. Yay, I did it. And seeing as the pre-do is right here, we'll go back this way instead of going all the way to the thing. Also, rosary beads, put these two toes back on, and now I can slide like crazy. Yay. Okay, and what's left? Let me think. Gotta go back up there to get the mask. We can also, let's go pay the fees to improve the church. So in order to do this now, give me a second because I want to make sure that I'm doing this correctly. Alright, so we need to give, we've already given a total of 20,000. The next reward is at 30,000. So let's go ahead and do that. Tithe, we'll give another 10,000 so that we can reach a total of 30,000. I want to do this like step by step so you can see kind of like the different looks of the church. Gosh, I'm trying to get there just. Okay, 10,000. Now, if we exit the church and we re-enter, basically what this does, obviously the church looks different now. It makes it so that confessing your sins here is done for free. The one after this is 50,000, and we're going to get a special rosary bead from this as well. So let's give another 20,000. See if I can time this a little bit better. Okay, that wasn't too bad. It couldn't have just let us like enter the number. Okay, 20,000. I don't think the church looks too different after this one from memory. Oh yeah, it looks a little different. There's a carpet, and here's the rosary bead. It's called the Cloistered Ruby. It's an interesting one. It says, a crystal sphere imprisoning a ruby heart. The gem sparkles with lightning from other lands, filling the glass with a stormy light. The strange energy fills the wearer with determination, electrifying the very air around him after drinking from the bile flask. The same is true for everything that is valuable and precious. If you keep something very precious, so it cannot be seen or coveted by other eyes, reserving it only for the Father, that treasure will receive the greatest of blessings. We will cover up the sheen of this stone and make sure that no one knows of its existence. Okay, and look how big the thing is now to tithe to. It's crazy. Alright, and now we need to do 50,000 Tears of Atonement, which is quite a lot, but we have enough. And this final prize will be a skin, a new type of skin. So I'm glad I got to show that off. 40,000 now, almost. Okay, 50,000, and there we go. We unlocked the Alms for Oblivion skin, or aspect as it's referred to. And I believe, I will go back into the church. I don't think it changes that much. Let's see, is there any difference? It looks largely the same, but there you go. And when you press triangle here, you can actually now no longer tithe. You just rid yourself of guilt. So I love it when developers do that. Put it in so that they'll, like, you know, finish it, make it disable it, so that way we know it's done. Another thing that we can do is we can add hand all of Tenturia's remains in, because yeah, so carnal remains, skeletal remains, and the what's the other one called? Remains of Tenturia's hair. It'll give us a little bit of Tears of Atonement, and we'll also get the Cord of True Burying, which is the one. Yeah, there we go. Which is what we would have given to Cleophas to prevent him from jumping off that edge. But we wanted him to do that so that we could get the trophy for him meeting Redento. Alright, I believe that's it, and I think that's all Ludovico says. So if I leave, and then I go here, yeah, all sealed up. Okay, so there's only a couple things left, and then we'll go get the mask. The first one that we can do is pretty quick. We need to go to, where is it? This one here, Sleeping Canvases. Need to go to the west, and because we've collected all the Children of Moonlight, we can get the final prize, which was the prayer. But since we've already got that, we should just get a bunch of Tears of Atonement, and we did. Excellent. And then I was supposed to give the bones back in, but well, while I was there in Albero, but I'll do it now. So back to Albero. Interesting. I've just noticed my percentage of map completion is 90. Oh, right, yeah. I was going to say it's 95, but on practice it was 96, and I've just realized I haven't actually done the convent part. So that should be fine. Okay, let's hand in everything. Let's see how many we had left. This is a lot. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 22. Okay, about 19 or 20. Let's see how many Tears of Atonement bundles we get. It's like 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. Look how many tears I'm getting. 5, 6. That might be the last one. Yeah, there we go. And this time the door will open and we will actually go back there. Not right this second, but we will go back there. If you remember, that fourth visage said that we needed to claim... We basically needed to get the eyes for that fourth visage, and one of them could be claimed near an area of bone, ash, and dust. So this is where it is. Oh, that's weird. What do you mean, bring the bones? Oh, I'm missing one. Okay, it must be in that final area then. Oops. Interesting. Alright, let me see. Well, I have to go back there. I have to go there anyway, so... How strange. Yeah, there must be one up there because otherwise I have absolutely no idea where it is. We gotta go to the Wall of Holy Prohibitions, west. Let me look at my quest items real quick. Yeah, I also gotta hand in all those bile flasks as well. That's okay. Don't think there's a blood fountain up here. That's alright. Alright, we're gonna get all this done, and then what episode is this? This is 17, and then we're basically. I reckon this might end up finishing on episode 20. I reckon I might be able to show off everything by episode 20, if not even sooner than that. 20 would be a good, nice round number. Alright, so let's see. Pull this. The left one here has the final health upgrade. Yep. Last of my deep pains. Okay, that's good. That's out of the way. This is a teleporter. Excellent. And then this leads to the mask. So then I did miss a bone somewhere. Oh, I know where I missed it. Yep, I know where I missed it. I forgot to use the key of the scribe in one of the earlier areas. Silly me. Yep. I think I made the same mistake. What the hell? Did the screen go dark for everybody there? Like, very slightly dark. I feel like it went dark, slightly dark for me. Yeah, let's just take this back down. Like, sometimes my actual screen dims to sort of correlate with the light or the dimness or the brightness of the room, but that one actually felt like it was in game. It was probably because I cancelled the transition of the cutscene. Alright, so where am I going? Let's go to the right. We use the pre-do. Am I on 96? I'm still on 95. Oh, this would be so fascinating, actually. So, yeah, this would be very fascinating. Let's see, if I enter this room and I collect the last bone, which is that one there, I'm pretty sure. Oops. Temporal. It didn't give me 96. What the hell did I miss? Pretty confident it was 90, supposed to be 96. Oh, because I still haven't gone to the. I did that. Hang on. Interesting. Okay. Anyway, we got the temporal. Is there a? Yeah. Okay. Let's do it like this. Hop, hop, hop. Smack. Do, 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 do. Gosh, it takes so long. Okay, so we'll give the mirrored mask of Dolphos. This will allow us to reach the very top by pulling this lever. It should give us the map completion of 96%. And we don't want to go to the right yet because that will mean fighting Chrysanta, and we cannot fight Chrysanta just yet. So we'll go back down. Now I've got to check. Please be on 96% because otherwise I'm not sure. Yeah, okay, cool. Fantastic. Alright, everything worked out perfectly. Last thing I have to do, go back to Albero and hand in that last bone. Cool. Whee! Alright, thank you for staying with me through all that sort of re-completion. I wanted to make sure that I showed everything off and get as close to 100% as possible. And yeah, I did that. Oh, and we don't even get Tears of Atonement for that last one. Now, I don't think I've missed anything, but I guess I'll think it over. Yeah, there we go. He's covered in sand. That means it's over. I don't think I've missed anything. I've got all the bones. Oh, I just remembered the other thing. It's the flasks. So where's the closest blood fountain is the one in Grievance Ascends. At least I think it's the closest one. Let me see something. There's another one I can think of just here. I just realized it doesn't show that it's a blood fountain. Pretty sure it is though. Okay, that's pretty close too, but I think this is the... even that one's pretty quick there too. Alright, this is probably the quickest one. I was gonna say this one here, I think it's this room, is a, yeah. And you can tell because you can't put a marker there. I never noticed that until just now. It's missing the blood fountain icon. And then in terms of the Tears of Atonement, you might be like, aren't you like, don't you have an abundance now because you got the skin, you used everything, used all the Tears of Atonement, so you have like an overabundance. Yes, however, I'm going to use a little bit more right now to this one, yeah, to unlock all the bile flasks. We have a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to use. It's not going to be, or it'll be enough to get through all of them. But then technically we do still have to use them for, or we still have to use Tears of Atonement for something else later. But this is the most I've ever had, almost 30,000. Alright, and that's it. Now I'll quickly get out of here. We've got about 9 minutes left. Yeah, so it ended up taking 2.5 hours to basically go from the midpoint of the game to effectively fully completed. Which is kind of crazy. Plus, yeah, so it's like 5 hours to do 100%. Interesting. Alright, we'll sit in our barrow, and when I come back, I'll figure out what to do with the rest of the episode, and then we will begin doing some more DLC parts, so that's pretty cool. Alright, for now, I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Let's continue. We don't have too much time left in this episode, but there are still a couple of things that I want to do. Namely the Chalice of the Inverted Verses, so let's see how that works. I need to defeat those 3 particular enemies, and I'm going to use the exploit again to make it quicker. So the first place I need to go is Mercy Dreams, and then I need to... Nice. Get rid of these guys, drop down here. Oof, that was a good dodge. And then go this way so I can end up in the Silent Canvas, Sleeping Canvases. I always forget the name of that place. This place. Wah! Okay, that's good. Let's jump over this one. Go. Oh crap. No. Careful. Okay, there we go. Good. And I think I just need to get to the end of this next room, and then I can defeat the big guy. Chop. Chop, duck. Oh, almost got clipped by that one. Okay, there he is. So let's defeat him. 1, 2, 3, block. 1, 2, 3, 4, block. 1, 2, 3, 4, block. 2, 3, 4. Okay, excellent. Now we exit to the main menu. Go back into the game. Now we're back here, and the chalice has not been emptied. The only real reason to do this is, well, I actually can't remember if you get any Tears of Atonement for doing it, but if you do, then that's helpful because we're still very slightly shy of the amount that we need. And yeah, I want to make sure that I have enough. Okay, so now we got to go, I think we got, yeah, all the way to the top, because we want to go all the way to the convent of Our Lady of the Child Visage in order to get to the Wall of the Holy Prohibitions, in order to get to the Lionheart enemy. Nice. Okay, that trick worked again. The hitbox. So up, hop, 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 hop. Now we want to go, yep, up to the right. Go. We're sort of getting close to finishing this game, but if I wanted to do absolutely everything, I could, and there's still like a fair bit left. I actually practiced I was trying the Sacred Sorrows mode, which is a boss rush mode, just recently. It's pretty cool, I like it. It's just, it's gonna take like a bit more extra time if I want to include that. The thing that I probably wouldn't do in terms of like Yeah, I would say like the only thing that's just a bit too much to do is beating the game 3 times with each of the penances. Is it? Yeah, it's up here. With each of the penances in order to unlock some skins, 3 different skins. But I will try and at least unlock all the skins that I can relatively easily unlock. So we'll see. See what I can do. Oh gosh, I probably shouldn't have used the Heart of the Holy Purge for this, but it should be okay. Okay, so if memory serves, we go down, yeah, we go down here into this first room, or is it the second one? I think it's the second one. Second one, this is an empty one. This room is going to be one of those things that I don't really solve. Pretty sure it's something to do with Redento or Cleophas, in a particular way that their quest ends, but I don't know if we're going to see that. Because it would require another playthrough. 1, 2, 3, 4, block. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Whoops. 1, 2. Okay, good. So now we do our little trick. Game options, exit to main menu, pilgrimage, go back in. I don't think it's gonna, yeah, I was like, if I use the pre-do, I don't think it's gonna take away my blood, so we'll use it. And then the last enemy is the easiest one to reach. It's the one in Mountains of the Endless Dusk. Let's go do that. And pretty much next time we'll be starting like the DLC. Oop, sorry, almost went to part of the DLC stuff there. It's this one that I want to go to. Okay, jump. Oops. There we go. Okay, I'm starting to learn how that works. Okay, so now that it's been completely filled, I actually need to go to the... I was like, I know it's coming, so I think I gotta go here, or do I gotta go here? I can't remember if I can drop down. Let me test. I think you can, yeah, I'm pretty sure you can. So we go this way, and then I just make sure that this one is off and this one's on, and then I believe you just need to drop down here. Yep, perfect. Okay. And what this does is it allows us to open a shortcut to the Echoes of Salt. Do I get the time for this? And I don't. Anyway, it allows us to find the final Mea Culpa altar, which we don't need, but it allows us to enter the Echoes of Salt. Damn it, I was trying to time it so that I could get an execution. Okay, now, how much time we got left? 3 minutes. Jeez, that's not much time, but might be enough. Okay, so let's start by, we're going to finish off one last thing in this episode so that we're ready for the next one. And that is collecting the Quicksilver. There are 5 locations for the Quicksilver. I have 2. Let me check what this one is going on. Yep, okay, so this is the 3rd one. Quicksilver right there. The next one is right here near the Ferris tree. We came here before, but we never went up this ladder because this room is to do with the DLC, so I didn't want to show it off just yet. It's called the Hall of the Dawning. We can collect the next Quicksilver right here. And then we have one more, and I was about to say the place where it is escaping me, but I remember now. And it is something that happened at the very beginning of this playthrough, of this New Game Plus playthrough. When we went through the Holy Line, let me see. So we exited this building. Let's see if it happens again. I don't think it happens again, but let me see. We exited this building, we talked to Dio Gracias, we slid here, went onto the next screen, and right after defeating this guy, we got a message right here saying the Petrus bell is shaking or something along those lines. And that's because this is also a secret. It's not the one that appears here, it is one that appears before. So we drop down here, go to the right, and now we are in Petrus. And it's very hard to see, but on the door there's actually an what is it, like an etching or an engraving. It's not an embossment, it's the other one. I forget what it's called, but anyway. And what we need to do is put the petrified bell in there. We're not going to do that today. Instead, we're just going to go over here to the right, collect the Quicksilver. There's another DLC corpse. May as well quickly read what this one has to say. I hear footsteps up above me, beyond the roots. I hear irregular, raspy breathing from behind the rock. I hear the worms nearby, slithering towards me. Okay, I'm not 100% sure. The thing behind the rock must be to do with the character that is right there. But we're not going to worry about that until next time. Okay, and we're pretty much done. What I am going to do off screen is I'm going to grind about, I think I only need about 44,000 total Tears of Atonement in order to do what I want to do. And in order to do that, I'll just show you one more time, just so that you remember. We want Zambra, sorry. Heart of the Holy Purge is still equipped. These are all good, and maybe we'll grab, let's take that off and put the Scaly coin on. So go here to the Knot of the Three Words, go to the right, and my favorite few enemies to take out are the ones that are in this hallway coming up. It's interesting that you don't get hit by that sensor as it shakes. If you just immediately go, he doesn't he doesn't get hit by it. So do that. I don't know if I showed this off, it happened during practice. If you slide this way and you keep hitting these guys, you can actually knock them right off. But we don't want to do that, we want to get the execution on them, or at least one of them. So defeat them, oops. Cool. Okay, and that gave me like, what, 1500, something like that? Yeah, so it's not going to take me too long to grind up these tears. Ow. It's kind of amazing how much content is still left in this game. Oh, I forgot to... Oh, and I went this way by accident. I was meant to go into that room. That's okay. We'll see what that room is eventually as well. Very, very soon. Okay, I think we'll leave it like that. I'll just slide my way back to the pre-do, and we'll leave it there. And then next time we're going to do a couple of things and move on to some of the DLCs, and we're going to fight some bosses, and yeah, it's going to be cool. So I'm looking forward to it. Hopefully I can win. I've had a decent amount of practice. I think I'm going to practice again, just to be sure, and we'll go from there. Alright, so for now, I want to thank you all for watching episode 17 of Let's Platinum and 100% Blasphemous, sort of. My name is Ultima456, you're the Ultimates, and I'll see you next time.